Good afternoon, I'm Chandler Clark.
And I'm Kaden Ritchie.
Today on the March 10th edition of the Win News, we will have a feature on tennis,
as well as a dad joke segment and a yearbook promo.
The ACISD local scholarship application deadline has been extended to Friday, March 24th at noon. All applications must be completed and submitted by the date.
This one application puts students in the running for over 20 local scholarships awarded through ACISD, including the $2,000 Wind Farm Scholarship.
Yesterday, the high school one-act play team competed in district and placed first. The one-act play group will compete by district March 23rd in Haskell.
Winning individual awards were Candace Taggart for Outstanding Technician, Cadence Huffman and Kelsey Ottman, All-Star Cast, and Cameron Cox and Braden Holtz, Honorable Mention, All-Star Cast. Great job, guys.
The Wildcat of the Week is Grayson Jeter for moving tables and chairs. The senior class would also like to give a shout out to the junior class for an awesome prom. Thanks, guys.
Yearbook sales have been extended to March 11th, which is tomorrow. You can order online at jostens.com or see Ms. Cox for an order form.
Speaking of which, here's a yearbook promo by Kate Godwin and Emma Gray.
Read the yearbook, child. Buy your 2022 yearbook. Or else.
Thanks, guys.
Cheer tryouts will take place at 8 a.m. tomorrow. The high school student body will come down first and watch the girls tryout. Then the voting process will begin.
Please remember to bring your Chromebook for the voting. Junior high student body will come to the gym after high school tryouts are finished.
And now to dad jokes with John Mactoff.
Did you hear about the cheese that had been working out? That dude's shredded.
Have you seen that new documentary on constipation? It's not out yet. That's a poop joke.
I got hit in the head today with a Dr. Pepper. Didn't hurt though. It was a soft drink.
Nice, it's a soft drink. I thought you were gonna play on the Dr. Pepper part. Why does a chicken coop only have 2 doors? If it had 4, it'd be a chicken sedan.
21.
Try to make yourself yawn so you don't laugh.
Why did Hitler wear eyeglasses?
Hitler joke, really? Why?
Without them, he could not see.
Why are fish so smart?
Because they travel in schools.
Yeah, you saw them too.
Why couldn't the leopard hide? Because he's always spotted.
Nice. Why can't you find the elephant hiding in the trees?
Because he's the trunk.
Because he's good at it.
Why are skeletons such bad liars? You can see right through them.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Man,
Where do you find a cow with no legs?
I don't know.
Wherever you left it.
What made the tomato blush? They caught the salad dressing.
When 2 vegans get in an argument, is it still called a beef?
Farming.
Thanks, John. Why did the coach go to the store?
I don't know.
To get his quarterback.
And now to Mason Gilmer with current events.
Thank you. Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky has continued to call for NATO to establish a no-fly zone over the country in efforts to combat a series of Russian bomb attacks and also a shelling of a children's hospital. This attack on the hospital ended the lives of at least 3 people, including a child. Back home, the House of Representatives have agreed to a massive government funding bill that includes a $13.6 billion care package for Ukraine. But lack of agreement on the rest of the funding puts the bill in jeopardy as House Democrats are infighting over whether the COVID relief fund should be included. This part of the bill has now been stripped, and the bill will most likely pass by Friday. Voters in South Korea have elected a new president. Conservative Yoon Suk-yeol has secured a victory by a razor-thin margin of less than 1%. He has a more firm stance on the antics of North Korea as they continue their missile tests in South Korean air. Finally, the MLB has announced that another week of games will be canceled as the players and the owners have not come to terms over a new CBA. Back to y'all at the desk.
Thanks, Mason. Please see the email from Ms. Graham about how to submit your course request for next year and a guide about the courses offered. The deadline to submit your course request is tomorrow, March 11th.
Juniors and seniors need to nominate their peers for personality awards as well as fill out a form to qualify for Mr. and Miss ACHS, an award of excellence. Please check your email for the forms for Ms. Cox.
And now to Karina Hernandez in the Sports Corner.
On Saturday, the girls' powerlifting team competed at regionals. In each of their weight class in 1A, 2A division, Lauren Connor placed 6th, Emma Gray 4th, Maddie Lopez 2nd, and Bailey Grant 1st. Maddie Lopez and Bailey Grant have advanced to represent Archer City in the Powerlifting State Championship, March 16th in Corpus Christi, Texas. I sat down with both the girls to get the inside scoop on state.
I'm Karina Hernandez, and I'm here with Maddie Lopez and Bailey Graham. So, Maddie, how are you feeling about your lifting this year?
I'm feeling really confident. I've hit some new PRs, and I'm really excited about that because it's going a lot better than in the past years.
Great, okay. Bailey, how would you compare this year to last year?
I would say we're just hitting the weights. We're trying our best to do as good as we can, and I feel like we did a little bit more meets this year than we did last year. So we have more
Experience?
Experience.
Yeah, okay. So, Maddie, what do people not know about powerlifting?
Something that people probably don't know is weigh-in, and you have to be as light as you can, so you have to not eat as much, which is kind of crazy, and then after you weigh in, you can eat as much as you can.
Oh, okay. Bailey, what are the best and worst parts about powerlifting?
The best parts are just seeing how much you can accomplish over, since we're seniors, we know how much we've grown and gotten stronger. And I would say the worst part is how early you have to get up to go to practice and go to meets and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Maddie, for your third year, what are your expectations?
My expectations is to medal again like I did last year and hopefully go home with the gold this year.
Okay. Bailey, what about you? For your second year, actually, what are your expectations?
I'm expecting to try my best to do better than last year and not get the higher ranking.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you guys. Good luck next week.
Thanks.
Praise Pierce and Gunnar Smith will be competing in the regional powerlifting meet this Friday for a chance at state. The Archer City tennis team headed back to Vernon on Monday. Chase Curry won the championship in boys singles bracket 1. Chandler Clark and Jill Lyles won the championship in girls bracket 1. Caitlin Hilbers and Cassidy Marin won the championship in girls bracket 2. Seth Deeringwater placed second in the boys bracket 2, and Klein Mayo and Sarah Schroeder won the consolation in mixed doubles bracket 1. Here are Chandler Clark, Caitlin Hilbers, and Kaden Ritchie with more on this year's tennis team.
Tennis season has begun. Here is some insight on the upcoming season.
It's no doubt that we lost a lot of really good players this last year. However, we also retained a lot of really good players. You know, Chase was able to go to state as a freshman, and he's going to be back. We had a mixed doubles group there, and we also had a mixed doubles group as a state alternate. We have partners returning of our mixed doubles groups, and so we're hoping that our partners can play together and they'll be a really successful group. Our real challenge this year is going to be finding time to get everyone together to practice, because Cade, who graduated, was kind of a pillar of organizing late night practices for all of our kids. So the biggest challenge is just going to be getting them together so that they can find their groove with their new partners to be successful.
Okay,
Okay, I was sitting in yearbook class and I was like, I kind of got bored and I want to get in shape. And Sarah was like, okay, you need to play tennis. And we quickly emailed Miss Owen. And I'm like, okay, probably a new period in my life. Why not?
I think that if our kids can find time to get together and practice and balance all the things that they have going on, that they're going to be successful. You know, Archer City has established an incredible foundation just because we've had kids who are interested. And as long as we can keep interest and keep kids up there and working on bettering their skills in this area, we're going to be successful.
Well, I'm just practicing whenever I can and just trying to improve on serves and defense.
The tennis team and Miss Owen want to thank Mr. Knobloch for the new tennis courts, the Booster Club for the new tennis balls, and Coach Gray for the new tennis backboard. This is Chandler Clark reporting for the Win News.
The golf team competed in the Nakona tournament on Monday. Cameron Moss, John Mactoff, Lane Lewis, Isaac Diegas, and Sam Mactoff placed second overall. The Lady Cats are competing in the Graham softball tournament, while the baseball team is playing in the Windthorst tourney here in Archer. The boys will play at 1 and 5 tomorrow. Good luck to all the Wildcats and Lady Cats.
That's it for this edition of the Win News.
Have a great spring break, Archer City.